Talkers back again. I'm so excited to be back. Man, that was a long couple weeks without an episode of The Gifted. I was definitely very, very disappointed, but I was excited to be back now. As you could tell, I'm your host, the Jersey Jackass ETCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Of the world, Craig. Shit, not just the city, the world.
Hit me up on all social media at Real Jackass B.C, RealJackass B.C. And I'm riding solo. Yes, I am. Matt was unable to make it tonight, dealing with some family stuff. So, Matt, wish you all the best. Hope you can get back next week. Actually, I don't think Matt will be back next week, because next week we have to go to a screening. So, yeah, we got 2 more episodes after this one. This was entitled calaMity. I'm going to apologize right off the bat. This is going to be a much shorter episode of Gifted Talkers. And I'm going to be referring to my phone a little bit because I'm trying to, keep everything on point and keep myself in line. I put down some notes and things like that. So, but anyway, guys, the flashback had nothing to do with anything else in the episode. It was really kind of pointless, and I guess it was just more of a wrap-up from a couple episodes before, because what it was Riva going to, oh God, what's the old dude's name? The TV guy in charge of the purifiers. When he was just a talk show radio host in a terrible studio, and saying, hey man, I want to make you someone important. Don't worry about the fact that I'm a mutant. We still have mutual benefits. So the fact that they go together like that, it was really a pointless flashback. Had nothing to do with the rest of the episode. So the main storyline A, dealt with the purifiers going down to the Morlocks and going to war with them. That is what Riva was handing over to him at that last episode, or that one episode. She was handing over information on the on the Morlocks, where they are, how to get to them, all that good stuff. So now he's sending Jason the purifiers down to get the Morlocks, and that's it. Time to take them out. Let's go. So Jace heads down there. And man, I'm not going to lie to you, I really enjoyed this storyline. I thought it was absolutely great. I thought the whole episode surrounding this was a good idea. And we're going to get in some things that I like and I don't like as quickly as possible here, or as soon as I can. But, they start going down there. The Morlocks realize they're coming down there, so they're preparing to war. Blink calls up, she doesn't call up John, but she calls up Eclipse. She's like, hey, yo, here's what's up. Purifiers are on the way to get us. We need your help. Come and get us out. So, the underground heads down to save them. Blink's going to open up portals to get people out of their hiding spot. The people who can't fight. Those who can fight are going to stay to fight the purifiers. At first, they got them all mixed up. Those tunnels, they get in fake wall. But Jace has seen it before. He comes through. Turner finds out where they are, gets through them. But they start picking them off one at a time, and this is something that I really like, and I like and dislike, and I'll get into why I dislike it when I get to negatives about the episode. But I like the idea of the bad guys coming in, but the good guys are just picking them off like, nope, we're mutants, deuces, sayonara, peace. Meanwhile, Blink's opening up portals. She's getting out people who can't fight upstairs to Eclipse and John. And John wants to have a conversation like, yo, call me next time. They always come. John, not the time, dude. We're in the middle of a war. Talk to her about this later. Right now is not your time. Good Lord. God almighty. John. Thinking with the wrong head, man. So, Lauren has come along because she has decided she wants to help fight. Dad and Mom are coming on the way to the fight. And this is a little bit of the storyline seeping in here. But as Lauren's there, well, you know what? Lauren, Mom, everybody's there helping. They're helping get the cars loaded up. Lauren's still feeling the effects of the cure, so she can't fully use her power. So all she can really do is help upstairs, get people into the cars and whatnot. Meanwhile, downstairs, Jace and the Purifiers figure out a way to get to the actual Morlocks. Booby trap a couple bodies with these little smoke grenade things. End up killing those guys. And Then they start marching in on the actual Morlocks. And this is a really cool shootout here, man. I really enjoy this kind of shootout, back and forth. Finally, Erg gets up, and they just start blowing Erg with bullets. They're just like, pa, 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 pa. And he's just taking it. Takes it off the patch. Boom! Kills one of the little Marine racist buddies. Ba, ba, ba. Boom! Attacks him. Now, Turner realizes what's going on, and he's like, yo, stop shooting him, shoot everybody else. Why they weren't just shooting everybody in the first place, I don't know. It's suspension of disbelief. And then Erg's getting mad. He's like, hey, you cowards, I'm right here, I'm wide open. Shoot me. Here's the problem. Okay, they realized what was going on, so they stopped shooting Erg. Get that. Smart. Okay. Should have been shooting everybody at the same time anyway, but now you're focusing on everybody except Erg. Why didn't one of the other mutants, like the homie that was like, who could like, he would like blow air, and it was like a whirlwind, a tornado of air or something, you know what I'm saying? Why didn't he go to Erg and start going, yo, Erg, ooh, and then Erg's like, thanks, man, boom, killed everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and how come the only mutants you have are like strong and can throw trash cans? Like, that was what we had. I want to see an X-Men show where the mutants are powerful, when the mutants are using mutant powers that are, needed, that are strong, Good Lord. Don't just have mutants that are strong and can throw things. Like, give me some cool stuff. Like, X3, as bad as it was, has that dude that just, like, these spikes just come out of him. He throws them. Like, give me something like that, man. More people with more weapons. Different stuff. But anyway, Turner starts killing everybody. And so finally Blink's like, yo, Erg, we got to get out. So Erg starts getting out. They get the one last little girl out. Erg's like, yo, get through the portal. She's like, man, I gotta be last. I gotta hold the portal open. Also, weird. Normally when she holds the portal open, she opens it up, everybody runs this way, and then she steps through that way. You know what I'm saying? That makes any sense. Does that make sense? She's on this side, everybody's here, they're going, sha, sha, and then she goes, ja, and closes it. This time, she opens it up, and she's like, y'all get by my hands. Just go by my hands here. Doesn't seem like the easiest way to do it. You only get through like one at a time that way. I'm just saying, you could have found a better way. As Erg gets through, John's right there waiting. He's like, come on, Blink. And she sees him and she smiles that he waited for her. And then Turner caps her. Bam. She goes down, dude. Like, I don't know if she's alive. She ain't in the preview. She didn't even get her jelly donut. Where the dog? Poor Blink. Poor Blink. Meanwhile, Mom's getting people out. They get caught by the police. They get caught by the police, and they're like, she's like, yo, Lauren, or anybody in the car, can any of you mutants fight? No, they're all kids. They can't fight. I mean, you'd think someone would have some kind of mutant powers. Even the kids at, Xavier Institute in X2, they fought a little bit, but it is what it is. And she's like, nah, all the ones that can fight are back there on the ground fighting. Mom's like, Lauren, can you do nothing? Her powers still ain't formed. She still can't use them because of the cure. She's like, Mom, we can negotiate. Which is out of Lauren's character lately. She's not really like that. Mom's like, no, we can't. Bah, bah, bah. Just start shooting at the cops gangster style. And you get this real cool close-up through the bullet hole of Mom. And just, let's go. She goes all fast and furious, drives through the cops, and is zooming off. And oh man, I loved that scene. I thought that was absolutely great. But so that's the end there. And our other side storyline, our B storyline, the Inner Circle has found out that Max is dead. They're trying to figure out, was this an accident? What happened? Reva doesn't know what's going on, so she locks down the building. She's like, no one in and out. Y'all ain't going on vacations. Everybody's staying. Polaris is a little scared. She's getting, worried and whatnot. But they on lockdown. Come to find out, he was murdered. It wasn't an accident. So now there's an internal investigation in the inner circle, and the triplets find out that it was Sage who was the turncoat. What? Sage? Polaris had used Sage's passcode to get in and find out when Max was leaving and all that stuff, and that's what they found out. They figured out that Sage had found out when and where Max was leaving. So they're like, well, obviously, you the one that's turned on us. You the one that got him killed. And she's all like, no, I didn't. And we come to find out that the triplets can't read her mind because it's all ones and zeros. So she can't, there's no way for her to prove that it wasn't her. So Reva kills her. And here's my question about this scene. Can Reva focus her scream? Because, she's screaming and it's killing Sage, but the triplets are just, we good. I mean, so, like, when she, because noise is noise, so how can she focus it? I don't know, that was weird to me, but it is. Meanwhile, when Polaris finds out about this, thanks to Andy, she's heartbroken. She's like, nah, not Sage. Shoot. I got her killed. Shit. Language, I know. Sorry. She's not happy, so. Anyway, that was our episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely one of the best episodes of the season. I hope the next 2 episodes are just as good as this one. Going into positives, man, the shootout scene, I can't say it enough. I really liked it. I really liked them down there fighting. I liked it. This whole episode was focused on them, in this war with the Purifiers. Purifiers coming down there and taking them out. The Morlocks having to do some. Erg really getting into it. I love seeing him there. I love that, man. So those were some of my major pluses. Also, as always, Lauren, gotta love her, man. She's so damn good. Natalie Allen Lynn, she has a heart to the character, and you really believe the character. So that's why I always love her. Negative. I said I'd speak about this, but Polaris being scared, being whiny. I like strong Polaris. I like Polaris not being afraid of anything. She's Magneto's daughter. She's supposed to be cold, calculating. She's supposed to understand. She's supposed to be able to do things and really focus down. Now, I get being sad about Sage going down, but look, Sage is part of the enemy. Sage is a believer in what you're now trying to fight. Why are you so scared leading up to that? Like, she had a real fear to her. And she puts on the front when she's around people. And I guess that's part of a character that can really help the character grow, is maybe she's not this super tough badass, but she does that in front of people. But normally we don't see that side of them in character-wise. So maybe I just talked myself out of that being a negative. I don't know. I'll have to watch a little bit more of the character development on it. So, another thing I did not like was the Morlocks evacuating. Just once, in some kind of X-Men show or movie or something. I want to see the regular humans come in with their guns and try to take out the good guys, and the good guys just be like, y'all are dumb. Snap, snap, pop, crackle, crackle. And they all done. Like, I liked that they were picking them off one by one real quick because they're mutants. They should have these awesome powers, and they should be able to outdo some rednecks with guns. I don't understand why we don't let that happen, but, it is what it is. We saw on the preview for next week that Polaris tells Andy what's actually going on. This is going to be an out-of-left-field prediction because, according to the preview, it doesn't look like this is going to happen. Looks like Andy's going to be on the side with Polaris. But I don't want to see that. I want to see Andy be true to the inner circle cause. So that's what I'm going to hope for. I'm going to aim for Andy to still be true to the home circle cause. I don't think Blink is dead. I don't think you kill off Jamie Chung. I just don't think you do. Lauren's still going to be having issues with the cure, not being able to use her powers, I bet. Dad deciding not to use the cure. I think we're going to quickly, if not by the end of the next 2 episodes, by the beginning of next season, Dad's going to have some kind of control of whatever his power is. So that's going to be exciting to see. Anyway, guys, again, I'm sorry this was a short episode. I'm running a skeleton crew. It's very late. I haven't had a chance to really get into things, so I do apologize for that. But what did you think of calaMity? Comment down below. Don't forget to follow Matt at Move the Joystick, MoveTheJoystick. Don't forget to follow Cinelinx at Cinelinx, Cinelinx. And don't forget to follow me at Real Jackass B.C, RealJackassBC on all social media. Go subscribe to my YouTube, youtube.com/Jackass Nation. Until next time, until next week, guys. It's been another great episode of The Gifted. This is The Gifted Talkers.